Hi, I'm Jamie Lee. I'm the executive editor at MM+M. I'm here today with Jeanne Martel, president and partner at ClinicalMind. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
ClinicalMind is a relatively new medical communications company. How are you differentiating yourselves?
Well, that's always a challenge, and we are just a little over 4 years old. But I have 20 years experience in the industry. For me, the two areas that I focused on when we were first starting ClinicalMind was thinking about what did we want in terms of our people and our team and technology. So the first thing, there's so many things that we could talk about, on this topic, but I think one of my biggest concerns was building an agency around a single person like myself and my reputation, or any one person. I think it's a mistake a lot of smaller agencies make, and I think it can be very limiting. So we really wanted to empower our team, and I think what we've ended up doing is creating a team of great leaders, and that has made us a lot stronger. On the technology front, I was really increasingly frustrated about how we were handling technology needs that were coming from clients. I think the model that we were under back at prior agencies was, we'll find a digital agency, bring them in as a third party, work with them, and deliver the client's needs. So we would help manage the project, but really we didn't have any control over the technology or what the real outcome was. So that was always a difficult situation, and then we didn't own anything in the end. So that was something that I wanted to change. I felt like we really knew what clients needed. We really knew what was going to help to support their strategic planning, and so we really wanted to build our own software as a service platform that we could offer to clients, and we could really control the quality and we could control the outcome and support their their needs as we were doing that.
So what role do the technology products that ClinicalMind has developed play in assisting clients with their medical communications needs?
Yeah, so the technology we developed, we really see as a big differentiating point for us. We have a team of scientific experts, and we have strategists, and we have this technology team. So what is really different about what we bring to the table is that we have the technology that we've built, but we also have the team that can develop the idea and execute the project all the way through the outcomes and takeaways from those projects, which a lot of clients are used to having to work with multiple agencies to sort of really get that level of service across the spectrum of an activity like that. But I think that we are in a situation now where clients are becoming increasingly more comfortable with technology, and just bringing these virtual interactions to the table in terms of how they engage with thought leaders and clinicians. And so we're really able to help them do that, and to really get more out of their advisory board activities, their steering committee activities, so that we can kind of increase those touch points and keep that interaction going over time and get the most out of those.
And how have clients responded to the company developing its own technologies?
Clients have been really receptive. Let's be honest here. We all know that change does not come easily or quickly to this industry. So this is something that I think has taken clients time, and I think they want to be innovative, they want to use technology, but I think they also want the comfort of knowing that somebody else has done it first. So I think there has been a lot of movement in the last several years in terms of clients being more comfortable with trying these types of things. I think they feel that they need to. The ability to do live interactions is limited for many reasons. And I will say that we never position this as a replacement for live programs, but I do think that they can really help to augment what clients are doing.
What challenges have you faced in starting a new agency in this competitive environment?
There are a lot of challenges, and I think really, besides the complete and utter fear of just taking the leap to do this and getting to that point where I felt like this was something that I could do, I think it's really been what you would expect for agencies of our size and in our situation. It's really managing growth. I think managing growth can be really, complicated, and it can cause agencies to go downhill. And I think it's something I'm acutely aware of. We had to make some very basic decisions, and we had to get ahead of those decisions. Things like we chose to move from New Jersey to New York when all the other companies were going the other way. But we felt like we knew that we were going to have so many needs around staffing and being able to access talent that we felt it was really important to be here. The other area is, again, just, space and making sure we built out new space to make sure that we had room to grow and that we had all the right resources. So I think aside from those basic, business challenges, I think the other challenge we have is just being a newer, small, boutique agency is just really getting ourselves on the map, making sure that people know that we're here and know that the types of resources that we have available. And, we're not one of the, big umbrella agencies that can tap into our sister companies for business development. So it's really just, relationships and word of mouth and making sure that, we differentiate ourselves in the marketplace and that clients know what we bring to the table. And I think once they experience that, they really do feel a difference with ClinicalMind.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming in and congratulations on the new venture.
Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to be here, Jamie.